The videos critiques the reveal of Penelope Featherington as Lady Whistledown in Bridgerton, arguing that it feels inconsistent and forced. While Bridgerton thrives on emotional storytelling, drama, and mystery, especially around the anonymous gossip writer Lady Whistledown, the twist that Penelope is behind it doesn't align with her established character. Penelope is portrayed as shy, emotional, and insecure, often stumbling over words and struggling with personal relationships. In contrast, Lady Whistledown is sharp, poised, and cunning, with a mature grasp of power and manipulation. The article questions how someone like Penelope could realistically manage the logistics and secrecy of publishing Whistledown's scandalous papers, especially within her chaotic, observant household. It also points out that Penelope's morally questionable choices, like exposing Marina, feel out of character. Ultimately, while Penelope is beloved by fans, the article contends that the show's portrayal of her doesn't convincingly support her double life as Lady Whistledown. Bridgerton, Penelope being Lady Whistledown never really made sense. Here's why. Bridgerton is a Regency-era period drama that quickly garnered a huge fan following. And it isn't just because of the orchestral covers and gossip-worthy scandals or even the magnificent ballrooms. It's also the plot and the way it keeps us hooked throughout. Bridgerton also has a mystery at its center, Lady Whistledown, who is the anonymous gossip columnist who somehow knows everything about everyone. Her reveal as the shy wallflower Penelope Featherington was meant to be a surprising twist. Many viewers gasped, but others blinked hard as they tried to make sense of it. The Penelope as Whistledown reveal felt forced. We love a complex female character. But Penelope is a sweet and fumbling girl who gets tongue-tied at the thought of Colin Bridgerton and can't even confront her best friend, Eloise, properly. Her being the witty Whistledown who can make and destroy reputations with her sharp writing just doesn't make sense. Bridgerton, Penelope and Whistledown are not the same person. Penelope, as we've seen her in Bridgerton, is young, impulsive, and honestly, too emotional. She's relatable, real, and deeply insecure in a way many of us are. But she's also the kind of person who lashes out at her best friend out of jealousy, stumbles over her own words in front of her crush, and has almost no emotional regulation. Lady Whistledown is composed, cunning, and very observant. Her words cut deep. She's clever and has a remarkably mature understanding of S**x, power and manipulation. The kind of tone we'd expect from a bored duchess with a lot of free time and ink. Penelope isn't exactly rolling in diamonds in Bridgerton. Her family's on the brink of financial collapse most of the time. So, how exactly was she affording a printing press, hush money for drivers, and distribution logistics without raising suspicion? Well, it can be argued that she could have found sneaky ways to pay people off. But in a household as loud and nosy as the Featheringtons, it's baffling that no one ever noticed. Not even her annoying sisters. But let's say that she did find a way to be financially sneaky. There's still the matter of why she'd risk so much. Like when she exposed Marina's pregnancy, potentially destroying Marina's future and, in turn, her own family's already weak reputation. That move was cruel, and Penelope doesn't seem like that. Even if it was for her crush, Colin's sake. Even if Penelope was motivated by jealousy over Colm, it didn't quite match with what we'd seen of her. She appears to be someone who cares deeply for the people around her. Bridgerton adopts a way of storytelling that feels rooted in emotions, even if at times, the plots feel over the top. And so this particular twist just doesn't make sense. Penelope is a fan-favorite Bridgerton character for a reason. And it's wonderful to have a character who's smart and observant. But that's not the character we were shown. At least not consistently.